top of the hour, let's start with the big story of the day. For decades, Ram Mandir struggle had one goal: to build a temple dedicated to Ram Lalla at the birthplace that is in Ayodhya. After years of legal battles and the public campaign, the dream finally came true in 2024 when the doors of the Ram Mandir were opened to devotees. For millions of people, it was a deeply emotional and historic moment. But what happens next, and how the faith and the trust have been broken? Allegation of Chanda, Chori at the Ram Mandir have raised serious questions, leaving many devotees shocked and concerned. And we're learning that later today, the Supreme Court today is all set to hear a plea seeking proper investigation into the Chanda Chori allegation at Ram Mandir. Let's take you through some of the demands that have been put up by the petitioners in their petition before the Supreme Court that will be heard later today. Demand number one is fair and time-bound probe into the donation theft. Demand number two is probe to be conducted by SIT led by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Demand number three is probe financial affairs of the Ram Mandir Trust as well. And demand number four is supervisory and audit mechanism for Ram Mandir Trust. So that is the latest we are learning as far as this hearing in the Supreme Court is concerned. On that, we have a breaking update coming in. A major development in Ram Mandir donation theft case. The Faizabad Bar Association is all set to decide today whether the members will represent the accused or not. A meeting will be held at 11 o'clock today where a resolution will be put to vote. If passed, then lawyers in Ayodhya will boycott the case and will not be defending 8 accused who have been arrested. Times Now has spoken to Bar Association President, who confirmed that the proposal will be placed before the general body for the final decision, and this will be taken at 11 o'clock. And this comes on the day when the 3-day judicial custody of 8 accused who have been arrested in this case, that ends, and they will be produced before the court. If the resolution is approved, we are learning that the accused could face difficulty in finding the legal representation there. Let me get you more details about what is going to happen legally and go across to our legal editor Harish Nair. Thank you so much for connecting with us. A lot is going to happen in the national capital and also in Ayodhya. Firstly, take us through what is expected in the Supreme Court today. We are learning that SC is all set to hear the Ram Mandir Chanda Chori case.
Yes, good morning, Akanksha. As you rightly said, Supreme Court vacation bench of Justices M.M. Sundaresh and Sheel Nagu will be hearing, mentioning by advocates Ajay Kumar Rai and Dinesh Kumar Yadav, who are seeking an early listing of the petition they have filed, seeking a time-bound probe by a CBI-led multidisciplinary SIT, which they say should be constituted by the Supreme Court. As you rightly said, they also sought directions for preservation and production of CCTV footage, DVR recordings, digital payment logs, and transaction records related to the donations and offerings received at the temple. They say all these shall be preserved till a CBI-led SIT takes over the probe. They have said that they don't have faith in the UP government or the UP police to conduct a free and fair, transparent probe. That is why they have demanded a CBI-led multidisciplinary SIT probe. In their petition, they have said whether or not the reports regarding missing funds and other alleged irregularities concerning the Ram Janmabhoomi Trust are ultimately found to be true. Such reports have caused deep concern and pain among generations that struggle for the restoration of the glory of Ayodhya. So today we will know whether the petition petition they have filed will be given an urgent hearing, will be listed early by the Supreme Court considering its gravity. So around 10:40 we will know what is the stand of the Supreme Court.
All right, so a lot expected as far as the Ram Mandir Chanda Chori case is concerned. In Supreme Court, a petition will be heard, and then in Ayodhya, 8 of the accused will be produced before the court, and we are learning that the police will be seeking their custody for further questioning. Thanks so much, Harish Nair, for getting us all those details. Let's now get you details about the accused in this case. Tinu Yadav, Manish Yadav, Anukalp Mishra, Avinash Shukla. These are not just the people who are under the scanner for the theft in this case. These are the names of the people who have shattered people's faith in the temple trust. These are the people who fooled and looted funds that were given to the temple by millions of devotees who thronged to Ayodhya in the last few years, who came from all over the world to catch a glimpse of Ram Lalla in the Ayodhya in abode there. The Yogi government has intensified the crackdown, and raids were conducted earlier yesterday as a part of the ongoing investigation. Let's now tell you about what the SIT has managed to uncover so far. Yesterday, in fact, we're learning that raids were conducted, and after that, we're learning that digital evidence has been tampered with, is what sources are telling Times Now, is what SIT has found so far. Accused erased mobile data as well. They just did not erase that, but they erased the WhatsApp chat that was also deleted by them. Let's take you through more details as far as the findings by SIT are concerned. They tried to tamper with the digital evidence is what we are learning so far. Devices formatted to wipe the data. Sharp spike in wealth that was witnessed as far as these 8 accused are concerned. Wealth increased by 50 to 100 times. 30 people are under the scanner, and they are linked to Tinu Yadav, who was the former driver of Chanda, who has now stepped down as the General Secretary of the Ram Mandir. So that is the latest as far as the 8 accused are concerned. But the questions are also being raised on the Ram Mandir Trust. The footage that we are playing on the screen that you can see is of a raid that was conducted on 5th of June. Now, police sources are saying that investigators first reached the residence of accused Avinash Shukla on 5th of June, where some cash was recovered. As you can see in the visual, a man carrying a black bag as well, and that has cash in it. The case officially came to light 2 days later. That was on June 7th, following which the investigation gained momentum. Avinash Shukla was later taken away by the police as the probe expanded. He is one of the accused in this case, and today the investigation has sparked a fresh political war of words. Akhilesh Yadav of the Samajwadi Party has said that for the Bharatiya Janata Party, it is donation first and not the nation first. Yogi, on the other hand, has hit back at the Samajwadi Party and urged those who fired bullets at Karsevaks in 1990s not to lecture the Bharatiya Janata Party on this. Have a look.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के शब्दकोश में न धर्म है न शर्म है। इनके लिए प्राथमिकता धर्म नहीं धन है। इनकी चतुराई है, चालबाजी है और सीसीटीवी फुटेज है कि कितनी बार सीसीटीवी बंद किया गया है, कितनी बार वो आंकड़े सामने आपके आए हैं।
आज जब राम भक्तों के परिश्रम और पुरुषार्थ से प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में अयोध्या अब त्रेता युग का स्मरण करा रही है, तो आपके मुंह में भी पानी आने लग गया है।
And then there were allegations that the big fish are being protected. While no FIR has been mentioned, filed against any of the senior leadership of the Ram Mandir Trust yet. Top sources are telling Times Now that the chief of the trust, who has now resigned, Champat Rai, did not want to resign on his own, but was actually shown the door by VHP, RSS and the central government. So here's what we know as far as the resignation is concerned, that Champat Rai, the man that you can see on the screen, he did not want to resign at all. In fact, Champat Rai was reluctant to step down, after which RSS and the central government, also VHP, intervened and gave him a clear warning. The warning was resign or be removed from the post, that is of the General Secretary of the Ram Mandir. Central government, we are learning in the coming days, will be restructuring the Ram Mandir Trust as well. There will be rejig, and that will also be quite important. So that is as far as the resignation of Champat Rai is concerned. He has not been named in the FIR at all, but he has stepped down. But we're learning that he did not want to step down. In fact, he was asked to step down by RSS, VHP and the central government. Let me get you more details on this and go across to my colleague Adib, who's been tracking each and every single detail from Ayodhya. Good morning, Adib. A lot lined up today in Ayodhya. 8 accused will be produced before the court. The investigation continues. Yesterday, raids were conducted, and now what has been found from those raids will be produced before the court. So could you take us through what has happened in the last 24 hours and what the police found during the raid that was conducted across Ayodhya yesterday?
Well, consciously, today is really an important day when all these 8 accused will be presented in the court by Ayodhya Police, where the Ayodhya Police can seek for further judicial custody and also apply for police custody remand. And if we talk about the investigation part, multiple raids simultaneously were conducted in Ayodhya yesterday, in which around the police recovered a couple of lakhs from the residence of Tinu Yadav, and then there was recovery of some crucial documents from the residence of other accused as well. And now the Ayodhya police also says that these recoveries are really important for their case, as they will use these recoveries in the court against these accused, so that they can make the case a very strong case and before the judge, and get the maximum number of days for the judicial custody. So today, all these 8 accused, they will be presented before the court, where the court will decide for how many days they will be sent to the judicial custody. Remember, they have already been sent for 3 days of judicial custody. But now, when the regular courts will open from today, the judge will hear the matter once again as a fresh case, and will decide for how many days the judicial custody is to be given for these accused.
All right, so all eyes will be on Ayodhya court today, where these 8 accused will be presented, and we're learning that the police will be seeking their custody and they will be questioned in the coming days. Thank you so much, Adi, for getting us all those details. But for the moment, the opposition parties, they remain unconvinced. After all, it is the fact that the trust of millions of devotees that has been shaken. And that is why the opposition today is demanding a Central Bureau of Investigation, investigation by CBI into this entire matter. Listen in.
एक एक चीजों पर, एक एक बिंदु पर जब तक जांच न हो जाए और क्लियर न हो जाए कि ये है, ये नहीं है, तब तक आप लोगों को वहां से नहीं निकलना चाहिए। और अगर आप वहां से निकल रहे हैं, इसका मतलब ही होता है कि आप अपनी जिम्मेवारी से भाग रहे हैं। माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट से मेरा निवेदन है कि एक आप टीम बनाएं और केंद्र की तरफ से जांच हो और पूरे लोगों का जो सवाल है वो जवाब मिले।
प्रभु श्री राम के मंदिर के निर्माण में 40% कमीशन मांगा जाता है, ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं, ये उस काम में शामिल इंजीनियर दीनानाथ वर्मा का बयान है।
हम आशा करते हैं और मांग भी करते हैं कि इसको पूरा खुला किया जाना चाहिए।
And now, for the first time since the donation theft issue came to the fore, an insider from Ram Mandir, that is Mahant Dinendra Das, who's also the member of the Ram Mandir Trust, spoke to Times Now, where he said that while the government has taken action, he says that those who were behind the theft, the Chanda Chori, must be given capital punishment. Listen into what he said.
For the first time since the investigation began into the theft, we have an insider from the Ram Mandir who has decided to speak out. Mahant Dinendra Das is a member of the Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust, and today he breaks his silence for the very first time on television. Thank you so much for joining us. पहले मैं शुरुआत करूंगी ये पूछकर कि आपने कहा है कि जो फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शंस हुए हैं मंदिर में, it was completely transparent, that there were no questions, there was no need to worry. But जो SIT investigation हुई है इस केस में, that has found some very serious lapses in the handling of the money, the CCTV. What do you make of it?
मैं तो राम जी सब देख लिए ना, वो मुख्यमंत्री पूरा पारी उसमें कर रहे हो, उसमें जो चोर है वो जेल में पहुंच गया और राम जी हर निर्णय दे रहे हैं, अपने आप सफलता मिल रही है। राम जी के ऊपर विश्वास हमेशा सफलता बनेगी।
दीनेंद्र दास जी, मैं पूछना चाहूंगी, आपने कहा कि अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो रहा है, लेकिन जो कंस्ट्रक्शन कमेटी चेयरमैन है नृपेंद्र मिश्रा जी, उन्होंने ये कहा है कि सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम में कई फ्लॉ से कई कमियां थी, लेकिन ट्रस्ट ने इनिशियली कहा कि कोई इरेगुलरिटीज नहीं हुई है। तो क्या आपको लगता है दैट देयर वाज एन अटेम्प्ट टू डाउनप्ले द सीरियसनेस ऑफ द इश्यू?
तो राम जी हर काम पूरा, हम तो राम जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे ना, वो हमेशा पूरा कर रहे हैं, पूरा हमको सफलता मिलेगी। थोड़ा समय ज्यादा लगेगा, बस इतने है।
ओके, तो क्या आप हमें बता सकते हैं कि जो सिस्टम था वो कैसा था, जो सीलिंग के लिए या फिर जो डोनेशन बॉक्सेस हैं उनको काउंट करने के लिए, या जो कैश वहां से ट्रांसपोर्ट हो रहे थे, उसका क्या प्रोसेस था? क्या आप हमें बता सकते हैं?
वो अगर पहले से थोड़ा सा टाइट हो गए तो ऐसी आती ही नहीं, हमेशा लेने हमेशा चल रहा था ना, वो हमेशा चेक करते थे, ऐसी ना आती। किसी आदमी को फ्री कर दोगे तो गलती बन ही जाएगी। तो आखिरी में राम जी निर्णय लिए ना, जब मुख्यमंत्री आए पूरा चार्ज देख लिए, उनको पूरी जानकारी पैरवी करा दिए, तो आप सबके समझ में आ गया।
ओके, अब इस केस में एफआईआर दर्ज हो चुका है और 8 लोग गिरफ्तार भी हो गए हैं। चंपत राय और अनिल मिश्रा जी ने भी they've resigned from their positions. But what I want to ask you is how you look at the investigation. क्या आपको लगता है कि this was necessary for a fair investigation? क्योंकि opposition leaders, many of them are saying कि जो low level employees हैं उनको target किया जा रहा है and the bigger people who are involved in this are being let off.
नहीं, वो जेल हम लोगों से अभी मान्य नहीं ना। 11 तारीख को वो सब निर्णय दिया जाएगा। ये ट्रस्ट का मामला, ट्रस्ट जो निर्णय देगा उसी को मानना पड़ेगा ना।
जी, लेकिन सवाल अकाउंटेबिलिटी का भी है। जो ट्रस्टीज हैं जिनको ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी गई थी कि सिक्योरिटी और जो फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट है उनको वो देखा जाए, आपको क्या लगता है कि अकाउंटेबिलिटी को फिक्स करने के लिए क्या करना चाहिए?
नहीं, वो तो सबके ऊपर चल रहा है। जो गलती होगी पहुंच जाएगा जेल में। तो राम जी अपना सबका पूरा करेंगे ना सबको, तो सफलता मिलेगी।
Okay, okay, all right. So on one hand you're saying that the investigations will take place and law will take its course, but abhi there have been resignations as well. So is there any disciplinary action that has been taken? Trust के तरफ से क्या कोई action लिया गया है?
जैसे जितना आपको विश्वास बनेगा राम जी के ऊपर उतना हमको सफलता मिलेगा। जिसको शंका बनेगा उसको सफलता नहीं मिलेगी। विश्वास ही मुख्य चीज है। रामलला विराजमान है, पूजा पाठ हो रही है, वहाँ पुजारी कुछ भी जो लेन देन होता है दान माना सब उसी में भेज देते हैं। रामलला सब सही ठीक चल रहा है।
जी, क्योंकि बहन जी ये बात आस्था की है और लोगों के आस्था की बात है एंड दिस इज एन एम्बेजलमेंट दैट हैज टेकन प्लेस विद द ऑफरिंग्स मेड टू राम लल्ला एंड दिस Ram Mandir came about after a fight for about a century. That was the kind of trust that people had given to the temple, to the trustees. आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या public trust अब affect हो गया है because these were offerings that people were making to the temple?
अब अचानक कोई चोर कर लिया तो क्या किया जाएगा? और तो शासन आ गया, अपने आप निर्णय दे देंगे ना। जो जेल में पहुंच गए वहां डंडा मिले अपने सब सही हो जाएंगे। अब हम ही चोर हैं, आप कहीं ईमानदार तो दिक्कत पड़ेगी।
लेकिन इतने सारे लैप्सेस हुए कैसे? और बताया जा रहा है एसआईटी रिपोर्ट में ये कहा गया है कि 2-3 साल से ये जो साइफनिंग ऑफ फंड्स हैं ये 2-3 साल से चल रहा है।
जिससे हमको पूरी बात बताते छोड़ो, हम वहाँ रामलला के यहाँ दर्शन करते हैं, चले आते हैं। हम भी थोड़ा मैं कौन चोर है कौन ईमानदार है, हमारे लिए सब ठीक है ना। हम तो रामलला के ऊपर विश्वास, रामलला जो निर्णय देंगे सही करेंगे।
अच्छा, तो आपको लगता है कि जो एक्शन लिया गया है वो काफी है अब तक जो भी एक्शन लिया है?
ये तो हमारे उत्तर प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री जो निर्णय दिए बहुत उचित काम किए। और पैसा भी कुछ देना शुरू कर दिया, जेल में भी पहुंच गए। वो सब कोर्ट से पहुंच गया है ना, और निर्णय बहुत सही हो जाएगा।
ओके, महंत जी आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या एक्शन लेना चाहिए? जो गिल्टी हैं इस केस में उनके अगेंस्ट क्या एक्शन लेना चाहिए?
जिम्मेदार रामलला ने अपने आप निर्णय दे देंगे ना, वो अपने आप फांसी पहुंच जाएगा वो।
Okay, all right. Mahant Dhinendra Das ji, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast.
So after the allegations of Ram Mandir Chanda Chori came to the fore, as you heard, the insider of the Ram Mandir Trust is saying that capital punishment should be given to 8 accused who have been arrested in this case, and today they will be produced before the court. We'll keep you updated on that with this a very short break. More news and updates on the other side.